Hello, race fans. This is Bob Burback, Checkered Flag Motorsports Television. The mini stock dash is on the track. The green flag flies. Here we go, up the back straightaway. Car number 91, George Morrill, being pressed hard by the 4-car of James Castleberry, Grant Griffin, and car number 5G holds down third. The champ comes off of turn number 4, looking for third place. Lap number 1 is complete. Morrill is leading it. Castleberry pressing him hard. Welcome to this Sunday afternoon at Twin Cities Speedway here in Marysville. Great looking track tonight. Overcast skies, rained out last night. Let's do it on Sunday. Up the front straightaway, Morrill continues to lead. Griffin fades a little bit through 3 and through 4 now on the conclusion of lap number 3. Morrill, who has led from the outside, continues to hold off the challenges of 3 very prominent participants here in mini stock action. Up the back straightaway now, one last time. Castleberry fires it in real hard. Can't make it work. Looks like George Morrill, Jammin' George, wins his first trophy dash of the 1998 campaign. Good race. That's George. I'm Bob.
So it'll be Craig Eubanks, car number 11.
All right, race fans, once again, the Automotion Stock Car Series slam bang, fender rubbing action coming off of turn number 4. The dash is on the track up the front straightaway. Craig Eubanks in black, white numeral car number 11 takes Prothero high through 1 and through 2 and takes a sizable lead up the back straightaway. Craig Eubanks. Craig Eubanks, we know that, Craig. Up the front straightaway, the 56 car of Prothero holds off Pat Couch, car number 13. Couch second in the last feature event that the Automotion Stock Cars held here at Marlin Hall's fabulous speed plant, Twin Cities Speedway. And the champ, Eddie Simmons, car number 1. The only feature event winner we've had all year long in the Automotion Stock Cars runs in. Now up a little high. Eubanks tags the wall coming off of turn number 4. Real sideways up the front straightaway. Takes off his bumper and now gets sideways in 2. Prothero takes advantage up the back straightaway for the last time. Couch tries to give it a shot. Prothero and Couch off of turn number 4. Checkered flag flies. Danny Prothero wins his first trophy dash of 1998. Dan Prothero, car number 56. It's a thriller.
Sportsman Lodge and Wheaton are all sponsors of the 10B Sprinter. Apparently number 11 car not going to run the event, so it'll be...
Right, race fans, thunder and lightning comes to Twin Cities Speedway every week in the form of the sprint cars, winged outlaw style sprint cars up the back straightaway. This is the dash, and this year the dash pays points 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is a very important race on the card. 4 fast guys up the front straightaway. Green flag flies. Ricky Wonderjim, your feature event winner last week. Up the back, or last time the sprint cars ran. Now take a look at Mac Tyner, the 2 feature event winners of point racing here at Twin Cities Speedway, running 1 and 2. One of the top 4 qualifiers, car number 4, Rapid Roger Crockett. Roger the Rocket Crockett elected not to compete in the trophy dash. Now Tyner is sideways. That's going to cost him time and points. Wonderjam up the front straightaway, gets the white banner. Up the back straightaway, red blue numeral number 91, owned by Dale Wonderjam, off of turn number 4, takes yet another checkered flag. So Ricky Wonderjam changing his luck here at Twin Cities Speedway this season with a feature event victory and a dash win. My name is Bob. That's Rick. We'll be back.
Shannon Martin at 91B on the pole for his first heat race. Charlie Brown's on the outside, 77.
Here we go with the mini stock heat races. We're going to line up 2 here tonight. Another great field of minis. Shannon Barton in car number 91B leads him off of turn number 4 at a very rapid clip. Green flag flies. The minis are running. So Shannon Barton 3 wide up the back straightaway as Grevin makes it interesting going into turn number 3. Grevin in good speed due to their average points averaging starting towards the rear of this field. We'll have to see how they come through. And speaking of coming through, James Castleberry in car number 4 slips into second place. Past fast improving Charlie Brown in car number 68. Take a look at Charlie. Continually running in third, a little bit high this time. That's going to cost him some traction, perhaps some time, as Fortney and Grevin and the champ, Ron Goodspeed, start breathing down. Charlie's next, side by side up the front straightaway. Castleberry gets Barton going into 1. Let's take a look at this race for 3rd through 6. Into turn number 3 now. Grevin takes a look up on the high side. Costs him some time. Goodspeed in car number 00. Ron the champ is not having that much success progressing through this field thus far. Brown in number 68 maintains 3rd. Nice ride. 2nd time out for Charlie. Charlie Brown out of the Bay Area, San Bruno, I believe, into turn number 3 now. Castleberry continues to lead this thing. James Castleberry, feature event winner here in mini stock action earlier this year. 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, and now 7th continues to be kind of a titanic struggle here. Oh, Brown is sideways. Oh, and the champ nails him. Ron Goodspeed with significant damage to the right front corner. The champ sits silent in turn number 2. We're going to take a second look at it. Boom! Doesn't get any prettier. I'm Bob Burback. That's James Castleberry taking the yellow flag. We'll be back. Could be a yellow checkered. That's what we're hearing here, so we'll be back. All right, race fans, heat number 2 is lining up for the mini stocks, and as we anticipated that accident happening on the final lap, or the 7th of 8 laps, there is no provision for a 1-lap dash in heat race competition here at Twin Cities Speedway, so a checkered flag did fly over heat race number 1. Bad news for the champ on that one. Heat race number 2 underway, coming off of turn number 4. Here we go. Up the back straightaway now at the conclusion, or getting close to the conclusion of lap number 2. Turn 3 of lap number 2. I'll get it right yet. Coming off of turn number 4. Here we go, and Bills leads this thing. The 51 car. That is brother Philip Bills. Christine Zavison in car number 11, one of the real hard chargers here at Twin Cities Speedway. Her female counterpart, Misty Sinnott, in truck number 95, being pressed by Ray Thomason in number 44. Side-by-side action up the front straightaway as the 91 car of Morrill presses Zavison. Competition all over the place. The mini stocks never fail to please. Looks like Morrill thought about making it 3 wide going into turn number 3, thought better of it, went down to the bottom, and now challenges the 44 car of Thomason for 3rd place. We advertised it, the ladies versus the guys, and oh, right now 3 wide up the back straightaway. And Thomason rockets into 2nd place. Right behind Bills. Morrill's making it interesting. Side by side up the front straightaway. Philip Bills, Ray Thomason, George Morrill. Now Thomason up around the top. Good run through 3 and through 4. Oh, Bills out of shade. Bills Oh, tags the wall up on his side, saves it. Oh, and comes down and tags his brother. That's right, that's Don Bills in car number 50. So Pintos hammering each other coming out of turn number 4. So the Bills brothers. All right, here's a second look at it from our infield tower. Blaine Brown right on the scene. Let's see what happens. Oh, right up on his driver's door, and then boom, he nails his brother who's coming out of turn number 4 on the inside. Well, this will conclude heat race number 2. Mini Madness at Twin Cities.
Not having anything in the way, but his brother was sitting there. So Danny get some hometown for you in a moment. He's in the 17 wide, silver colored.
As we suspected, checkered flag flies on this one. Thomason wins it. Right, here we go. Thunder and lightning. The sprinters are on the track. We're going to run 3 heats. We're going to run 8 laps. We've inverted 6 based on their qualifying times. We will take 5 to the feature. The top 4 will receive points. 8, 6, 4, 2. Green flag flies. I suspect this will be an aborted start. Yes, sir. Yellow lights go on up the back straightaway. We'll do it again.
And the front row became out of alignment as they came off turn number 4. Freshen up the engine after the race here 2 weeks ago. They got some.
My name is Bob Burbach. This is Twin Cities Speedway. Sunday afternoon, June 7th. Rain out last night is not going to keep us down this weekend. Overcast skies keeping this track in great shape. Green flag flies up the back straightaway. Oh, Mac Tyner hauls it in real hard into turn number 3, and it works. Goes from 6th to 4th. And not only picks up a position in the feature event, but is starting to scoop up the points. He now tries for 3rd. Corey Lovell says no deal, hammers the gas, and gets back into 3rd position. Down the 20 car. Oh, sideways off of 2, and Timmy Sherman. Tim Sherman takes a ride off of turn number 2. The 20 car of Watson getting sideways in an attempt to get into 4th position. We'll take a second look at it here from our infield tower. Yeah, Watson takes it in real hard, loses it coming out of 2. Nowhere to go, Timmy Sherman. Bends a wing coming off of turn number 2.
And Tim's brother, Greg Sherman.
Brother Greg stops to see how Tim is doing. Greg Sherman, car number 00Z. You see Tim's wife over there and the ambulance, and there's Timmy.
Has climbed out. We can see him removing the helmet right now. And
Jimmy looking a little hot.
I think he's real thrilled about it.
Take one more look at it from the tower. This is up the back straightaway. You see that move by Tyner to try to get into 3rd. Didn't work. He's now in 4th. Now Watson comes in, tries to get 4th, but just plain loses it, and Timmy nails him. High flying action. Thunder and lightning here at Twin Cities Speedway. Let's take a look and see.
Pointing going on, but we won't get into that. But we're going to go from here. I think they can probably get it back.
Okay, so Tim Sherman goes over and invites Watson out to pizza for a little bit later. I'm Bob. Maybe not. Sunday afternoon at Twin Cities Speedway. Nice field of sprinters shows up coming off of turn number 2. Green light goes on. Rich Tyner in car number 83. The Rod Tyner entry here this year. Rich has been a rocket so far, but is having nothing but mechanical gremlins coming up to bite him week after week. So through 3 and through 4 now, the race is the 59 car of Dennis Wood. Woody, incredibly competitive in the last performance here. Woody, the 71 car of Lovell, and the 10 car of Tyner, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th right now, and those are the positions which will pay points here in heat race number 1. So it's Tyner, Woody, Lovell, your point leader going into tonight's race, Corey Lovell, and Mac Tyner. Mac Tyner, feature event winner here back on the 18th of April, a month and a half ago. Side by side up the back straightaway as Tyner is getting a good run coming off of turn number 2. Rich Tyner takes the white flag. We've got to stay on the best race in the track, and this is it right here for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Rich Tyner comes off of 4 and takes the checkered flag, but let's keep an eye on these 3, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and your 5th and final transfer to the main event is Watson as he recovers from that accident over on turn number 2 with Timmy Sherman. Rich Tyner driving a rocket with Bob. All right, here we go. Thunder and Lightning Part 2, same format, invert 6 based on qualifying, take 5 to the feature, 4 get points. 8, 6, 4, 2. Mark Flackman's on the pole on the outside. Willie Croft up the front straightaway. Green flag flies. Kevin Lovell with a great run up the back straightaway flies into the lead. Now the 11 car of Roger the Rocket Crockett moves into 3rd position from his 6th starting position. Now Colby Weiss moves into 4th, so the cream starts to rise to the top. Willie Croft in car number 2. A more frequent visitor here at Twin Cities Speedway over the last year or so. Great to see Willie here at Mellon Marlin Hall's fabulous speed plant, Twin Cities Speedway. Kevin Lovell, pretty much the story of last week's race. Now Flackman in 36 moves into the 5th and final, 36 of Tabor, that is. It's the Mark and Mark show coming up the front straightaway, but Tabor finally makes it work and moves into the final transfer into the feature. Now Weiss starts to make some progress towards the front as Kevin bobbles just a little bit. We were going to say that Kevin was the story of last week's racing program, charging from the mid-pack to 2nd place. Now Crockett presses Croft. It's Croft, Crockett, Colby Weiss, Kevin Lovell, and Mark Tabor. Those are your 5 that will transfer into tonight's feature event out of this, the 2nd heat. White flag flies. No yellows on this one so far. Croft doing a great job up the back straightaway. Now is pressed by the 11 car. He's not going to get the job done. Willie Croft wins it. Good run. The 21 car of Colby Weiss is in 2nd. Kevin Lovell, car number 81, is 3rd. Willie Croft wins heat race number 2. Thunder and Lightning Part 3. Sprint cars at Twin Cities Speedway. Takes your breath away. Lots of speed around this quarter-mile oval. Prepared to perfection on a Sunday afternoon race. We're going through 3 and 4. We're going to get a green this time around. Claudia Harvey, the 96 champ. Car number 17. Jeff Young moves into turn number 1 with the lead. Oh, problems for Herman Klein as he comes off turn number 4. Saves it. Now Ricky Wondergem in car number 91 up the back straightaway into turn number 3, past champion Mike Wasina Jr. Jr. comes through 1 and through 2 and up the back straightaway. This time, Jeff Young with an easy lead. Mark Hall, 1997 track champion. So champions dotted throughout this field here in heat race number 3. Now Klein gets by Harvey. Claudia having her problems with the new J&J, car number 15. Up the back straightaway now, Young through 3 and through 4. Easily outdistancing this field of 7. So it's Wonder Jim, the 7 car of Wasina in your 3rd and 4th positions here. There's a good look at Young up around the top. Hall doesn't seem to be making any progress on cutting into the real estate that Jeff has between them. Up the front straightaway, this time the white flag flies. Hall, 3rd is Wonder Jim, and 4th is Wasina. In 5th position now, through 3 and through 4 for the last time, the 17 car of Young. Checkered flag flies. Mark Hall in 2nd position. In 3rd is Wonder Jim, followed by Wasina and Klein. So those are the sprint car heats. We'll get on to the B and the A mains here in just a little bit. My name is Bob Burbach.
For our CarQuest Automotion Series stock car drivers out here for an 8-lapper, and we're about ready to go. The yellow lights are off.
All right, here we go, race fans. The Automotion Stock Car Series is on the track. Full field of cars tonight. 2 big heat races. Into turn number 1 we go. Green flag flies. Off of that outside pole position, the 17 car of Brian Cooper leads going into turn number 3. Jerry Bartlett in number 71 tries to take advantage coming up the front straightaway. The first lap clean and green. It's Cooper, Bartlett, the 88 car. Now Bartlett through 3 and through 4. Up the front chute, continues to press the high-flying Cooper. Cooper, Rookie of the Year here in the 1997 campaign. Oh, Bartlett with a good run through 3 and through 4 now. And up the front straightaway. As a matter of fact, the first 3, Bob Wilkie included. Now the 88 car shows his nose. Feature event winners during the 1997 campaign. Now Wilkie fires it in real hard into turn number 3. Way too hard. Hang on, Bobby. Now Bartlett starts to press the 17 car of Cooper. So it's car number 1-7 and car number 7-1 as they move into turn number 3 and through 4. Cooper keeps it about 2/3 of the way up the track and gets a good run and maintains his lead. Cooper and Bartlett up the back straightaway now. David Cooper, Jerry Bartlett up the front straightaway, hammer down, dirt flying through the air. Bartlett comes up high in turn number 1, tries to diamond down off of 2. The Cooper 17 now into lap traffic. Comes underneath Tim Ford with no problem. White flag flies in what's been an excellent automobile. Oh, and sideways in turn number 2 is Cooper. And Bartlett takes off up the back straightaway being chased by Wilkie, and that looks as if he's going to be able to win heat race number 1. Cooper gets it refired and beats Olszewska to the checkered flag here in heat race number 1. So Jerry Bartlett, here's a second look at it from our infield tower. You be the judge. My name's Bob.
He's looking for sponsors. When no sponsors come on board with the 88 car, they'll sell it. And that's a good race car. As we saw Bob give it a ride to 2nd place finish in that contest. Second place finisher in our stock car main event a couple of weeks ago, Pratt number 13, actually outside of the 2nd row. John Porch Chop Johnson, number 16, inside of the third row. Trophy Dash winner, Danny Prothro.
Heat race number 2, lining up through 3 and through number 4. Zeke Morales leads him off of turn number 4. Green flag flies. Cindy Sherman in car number 34 fades very quickly here on the opening round. Let's get that girl some horsepower. Up the back straightaway now. The 13 car of... Oh, Prothro fires it in real hard. Johnson is sideways off of turn number 3. Now Prothro is real sideways coming off of 4 in the goo, and he gets hammered by the 20 car. There's Johnson's number 16, so he's got it refired. Let's see how things are up front. Pat Couch in car number 13, ever steady. Pat Couch leads this one. Prothro and Johnson go into turn number 1. Oh, Johnson and Prothro get together. Oh, it looks like they're staying on the gas, and up the back straightaway they come to a stop up against the crash wall. Danny Prothro, Porkchop Johnson are still trying to unhook themselves, and I guess they're just not going to get the job done. Now Prothro starts to move Johnson around. Now we may need some tow truck help here, guys. Lester goes out and asks everybody to cool off a little bit. We'll get this thing handled in a second. Wow. Right, green light goes on up the back straightaway. Pat Couch, car number 13, leads by a substantial margin. Now Morales in 69. Gonna have to keep an eye on this Zeke Morales in the blue, red numerals car 69 as Porkchop tries to make some progress through the field down in the goo. I don't think that's going to work. John Porkchop Johnson. The Napa Auto Parts sponsored car here at Twin Cities Speedway this year. Pat Couch in car number 13X through 3 and through 4. Nice run. We're talking about Morales. Morales in car number 69 seems to have taken to this place just a little bit faster than most first-timers. Sherman backs it into turn number 3 a little hard. Johnson continues to make progress through the field and moves into third position. White flag is on the speedway for Pat Couch up the back straightaway. Pat Couch, one of the real crafty veterans here at Twin Cities Speedway, easily takes the checkered flag. Morales is in second. Johnson is in third, and the 6 car of Sherman just hammers the gore point up there on turn number 4. Big hit for Sherman, number 6. The race is in the books. I'm Bob Burbank. All right, race fans, thunder and lightning. The B main or semi-main is on the track. We're going to take 3 from this race and seed them into the feature event. The winner of this race will get his time back and be placed after the inversion based on his time. So coming off of turn number 4, here we go. Into turn number 1. Oh, Sherman and Flackman are together, and Mark Flackman endos it 1-2 times off of turn number 2. So Tim Sherman in car number 87 comes up the front straightaway into turn number 3. It almost looked, I mean, he virtually didn't slow down coming into turn number 1. He either got into some very bad or slick racetrack there, or he had some failure of some kind, perhaps brakes, suspension, something. He just went winging into turn number 1 way too hard. Here's Mark Flackman. Tough ride for Mark.
Usually tries to make as many as events as he can during the year. He's climbed.
Tough ride. Now Flackman's going to go over and...
I don't think he's real thrilled about this development right now with a couple of Civil War races coming up.
So now Flackman has a word with Sherman and heads back to his battered mount. Tough ride for Mark. We'll be back. All right, race fans, with 2 of the 6 participants eliminated in that first lap, or actually first turn crash that included turns 1 and 2, we'll call it. We've got 4 drivers. 3 positions are available for the feature event. Greg Sherman in car number 00Z. The green ooze car is leading this thing, and of course he will get his time back. The remaining cars, however, qualified a little bit back in the qualifying order, so this will be a determination as to where they will start in the rear of tonight's feature event. So 4 cars right now vying for 3 positions left in tonight's main event. Tough ride for Mark Flackman in car number 55. We'll say a word about Mark. Doing a nice job here at Twin Cities Speedway. We don't see him that often. Tough luck. Can't help thinking that we might have had some kind of mechanical failure or something with the Sherman number 87, because the car just did not turn and did not slow down for the most part going into turn number 1. This is a 10-lap event. We're into it 7. Up the front straightaway, here comes Sherman. 8 laps in the books. So Greg Sherman has made 2 appearances here at Twin Cities Speedway, and if this goes the way I think it's going to, here's the white flag. Sherman will be an event winner in both of his appearances here at Twin Cities Speedway. His only appearances in sprint car competition at Twin Cities Speedway ever that we know of. And he wins the B main, so Greg Sherman will get his time back and be seated into the feature event now. For sprint cars a little bit later tonight, my name's Bob. We will be back. That's the ooze car. All right, here we go, race fans. One of the most competitive classes on any track, anywhere. The mini stocks are out to run 20 quick ones around Mel and Marlin Hall's fabulous speed plant, Twin Cities Speedway. We advertised it, girls against the guys. So far, it's been just that, with Christine Zavison and Misty Tennant putting on a whale of a show in each of their respective heat races. Green flag flies on again. A very fast start as up the back straightaway with 3 wide. Grant Grevin, the 44 car of Ray Thomason. Make a Donnie Fortney sandwich up the front straightaway. Look at this competition. Now, George Morrill in car number 91, the 4 car of James. Oh, now we got a bumper. Morrill hammers the bumper, and so do several other drivers. We got a bumper in turn number 1 here. That is a bumper. Yellow flag flies, and Morrill has, I think, trashed his left rear. A couple other guys have lost tires on this one. Yellow flag flies on the Speedway. James Castleberry flat as well.
Metallic piece laying on the racetrack here. Whose car it came off of?
All right, we'll be back.
Bumper. I think Castleberry number 4.
All right, single file restart. We've got Shannon Barton in car number 91B, Keith Foran in car number 4N, Lady Star Christine Zavison. Zavison earlier this year putting on one of the real spectacular shows here just absolutely murdering her engine in a big cloud of smoke. Almost 4 wide coming off of turn number 2. Zaveson gets a good run. Now Sinnott in truck number 95, George Morrill. Oh, sideways in turn number 3. We were wrong about George having tire problems. It was James Castleberry that had the tire problems, so Castleberry had to tag onto the back of this one. There he is. Morrill keeps it running, and he's got to get under here before he gets past the start-finish line. There is no yellow up the back straightaway. Now the yellow flies. My name is Bob Burback. These are the mini stocks, and we have had some terrorist action up till now. I don't know about Morrill. I did mention that he might have crossed the line. I'm not sure that he did. We didn't see that. We're going to go green this time. And once again, Barton with a big, fast run coming off of turn number 2. Green light goes on. Look at it. Oh, Goodspeed in number 00. Ron Goodspeed. In the first couple of 3 laps of this race, Thomason sideways through. Now Goodspeed sideways coming off of turn number 2. Oh, Ron having trouble holding on to the 00 car, comes to a stop on the back straightaway, and Ron's evening continues to be a star-crossed one as he made his way all the way up into 6th position and then has a problem on the backstretch. There is no yellow flag. Now there's a yellow flag as Barton comes under the yellow. All right, here we go. My name is Bob Burback. This is Twin Cities Speedway. Blaine Brown is my infield cameraman on the tower. You just saw Blaine. Now the top 4 tightens up. Shannon Barton has led from the beginning. Keith Foran in car number 4N runs in 2nd position. Christine Zaveson in a stellar performance along with Misty Sinnott run in 3rd and 4th. Now Grant Greven in the 4 car of James Castleberry start to come through this field. Up the front chute one more time. Barton, Foran, Zaveson, the 95 car of Sinnott. Girls versus guys, that's the way we advertised it in the newspaper. It's turning out to be just that way. Barton gets sideways, so does Foran. Zaveson diamonds down off of turn number 4, takes advantage and moves into 2nd position. Barton in number 91 recovers and still maintains his lead, but now Zaveson up the back straightaway presses him real hard. We got one stopped on the back chute, so we're racing to a yellow flag coming off of turn number 4. Here we go. Yellow flag. Barton just nips Zaveson for the lead. Here's a look at Charging Charlie Brown as he attempts to get past some cars under the yellow, and the 21 truck stopped on the back chute. My name is Bob Burback. This is just way too good, isn't it? Mini stock action at Twin Cities Speedway. 2nd to none. Shannon Barton once again gets a fast run up the back straightaway. And takes the green flag. So it's Barton, Zaveson, the 95 car of Sinnott, the 5 car. Oh, and now it's Misty is 3 wide into turn number 3. Greven thinks better of it, gets out of it, diamonds down off of 4. A nice move. Grant Greven in car number 5 moves into 5th position as Sinnott now begins to press Foran. That's Keith Foran in car number 4N. Side by side up the front straightaway is Zaveson as they race to yet another yellow, the 4th or 5th of the event. Karts in turn number 3. All right, we're back, and we've got 9 laps left to go. 11 are in the book. Shannon Barton in car number 91B leads this one to the new green. Now the 00 car of Ron Goodspeed. What a star-crossed afternoon for the champ. The 91 car of Morrill also having it. Now Zavison challenges Barton once again up the front straightaway. Look at this mini-stock racing. Christine Zavison challenging Barton. Now the 95 car of Senate takes advantage. Through 3 and through 4. Barton up the front straightaway. Get to another yellow, and it's Goodspeed. Yet again, Goodspeed is stopped in turn number 4, and his right rear wheel is missing. Oh, and he gets tagged for good luck by the 77 car. But yeah, Ron Goodspeed, we've got a wheel rolling down the track, and it's Ron. So the champ is having all kinds of problems here today.
And it is, in fact,
oh my. It's been a while since I've seen a mini stock race with so many yellow flags. Senate in 95 beats Zavison to the last. Oh, side by side up the back straightaway. Driven in the 5G car. I don't know how they'll call that. It's supposed to be nose to tail past the cone. Green light goes on. The 4 car of Castleberry now presses Greven. Look at this race, 1 through 6. George Morrill in car number 91 has taken advantage of all these yellows to pick off car after car after car. Charlie Brown, oh, we got one stopped on the back chute. Brown gets by. We were just going to say Brown running a very, very credible 6th and only his 2nd ever appearance. The yellow flag flies. There's a look at Charlie. We'll be back. After the 6th or 7th yellow flag, it looks this way. We've got Barton, and that is status quo. He's been in the lead since the opening green. Misty Senate, Christine Zavison, the 91 car of Morrill. We believe to be on the lead lap, but I cannot say for sure. The 4 car of Castleberry runs in 5th position. The 5 car of Greven runs in 6th. Up the back straightaway now, Senate presses Barton. Zavison gets a good run off of 3 and 4. Oh yeah, and moves into 2nd. Morrill's on the inside of the 95 truck. The 4 car of Castleberry way too hot into turn number 1. Slips up over the edge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, throw a blanket over him. Barton, Zavison's a little high on this one. There's Brown, who maintains 6th position. Kind of leads the 2nd group, if you will. 3 wide, coming off of turn number 4 yet again. Barton, Zavison, the 95 car of Misty Senate. George Morrill down around the bottom. White flag flies for Barton. Can he do it? Christine Zavison gets a good run off of turn number 2, right on his left flank. Through 3 and through 4. It's going to be up to who gets the run coming off of 4. Barton looks like he might be able to make it. Oh, Zavison's 2nd. Senate slides across the line. I believe the 4 car was 3rd. Then Morrill. Then perhaps, I don't know, here comes Charlie Brown to lead in, I believe, 6th position. I'm just about out of breath. The 91 car and Senate come across the line sideways. What a memorable automobile race. Girls versus the guys, just as we advertised it. That's Barton, a first-time feature event winner. Christine Zavison pressing well, being one of the prominent players in this one. Certainly Castleberry getting over the edge in 2. Greven having his problems while being very competitive. That's Shannon Barton. He wins the main event. My name is Bob Burback. Thunder and Lightning, Twin Cities Speedway. We've got 18 sprint cars, gonna go 20 laps. The pill draw is 4, so we have inverted 4 in this, the feature event. Here we come, coming off of turn number 4. Green flag flies. Mark Tabor, the 91 car of Wonder Gym. Oh, Wonder Gym real high. It's costing them positions. Through 1 and through 2, we're yellow. The double OZ car is stopped in turn number 2. New life for Wonder Gym. Welcome to Yuba City, Scrap and Steel, home of Lovell Brothers Racing. We're the area's #1 metal recycler. Nobody beats our prices on pipe and steel products. We are one of the area's largest tire and wheel dealers, featuring quality Bridgestone tires and, for the racer, McCreary tires. We are the Gambler chassis distributor and also carry Taylor wings. Watch for the Lovell Brothers Silver Bullet. Family owned since 1944. There's more stuff for more people at Yuba City Scrap and Steel. All right, we're back. It's going to be a complete restart. Ricky Wonder Gym in car number 91 gets new life. Having an occasional problem with our microphone. If that disturbs your enjoyment of this event, we are sorry. But here we go. Green flag flies, coming off of turn number 4. This time Wonder Gym takes the lead. Ricky the Wonder up the back straightaway. Look at this jostling for position further back in the pack. Dave Watson, Mark Hall, the Lovell brothers, and the 17 car of Jeff Young, all mired towards the back of this field. Now Tyner, that's the Matt Tyner connection. We might also point out that Rich Tyner, winner of a heat race earlier this evening, or this afternoon really, has not responded to the call for the green, and now the 71 car of Corey Lovell is passed by the 96 champ Jeff Young. Status quo up front. Ricky Wonder Gym, nice lead. Here he comes under the starters. Oh, and now Klein gets together with, I believe that was Sherman, the double OZ of Greg Sherman. Everybody saves it, no yellow flag. There's Ricky the Wonder up the back straightaway. Through 3 and through 4, car number 91, Ricky Wonder Gym. In second position, the 11 car of Roger the Rocket Crockett. Don't often get to see, but now Colby with a nice run through 1 and through 2. Car number 21 in, dancing through 1 and through 2. Now presses the 7 car of Wasina. Good race there. Tabor continues to run in 3rd. Wasina is 4th. Weiss is 5th. Now Wasina takes a nice run up around the top to try to get by Tabor. Checkered Flag Motorsports Television, you will always see the best race on the track, and this is the race for 4th, not 3rd, as Tyner, the number 10, is running in 3rd. Now Wasina with a nice run up around the top moves into that 4th position. So here's Wonder Gym, continues to lead. Now lap traffic may help out Crockett's cause here, up the back straightaway into turn number 3, and you can see he makes up some time on the Wonder Man. Up the back, oh, we're yellow flag flies. And it's Watson, David Watson stopped in turn number 2. right, here we go. Green flag up the back straightaway. Green lights go on. Terrific race action for about 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th or so. Hall makes a nice jump into, that would be 4th into 5th, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6th, 7th is the 81 car, then 8th is the 17 car of Young, and then 9th, and we're yellow yet again.
Debris on the racetrack in turn number 4, Jerry.
All right, we went yellow on that last one for debris over in turn number 4. Wonder Gem may have been saved on that one. Approaching lap traffic, a couple of Crockett seemed to be able to close it up just a little bit. Now Hall and Tabor through 3 and through 4. Oh, Hall and Tabor, they get together. Oh, everybody saves it. 3 wide up the back straightaway as Young, the 81 car of Lovell and Weiss take advantage and move around Hall and Tabor after that problem. Now up the back straightaway, off the edge is Weiss and the 71 car of Lovell, but Lovell seems to be making additional progress through this field. Terrific automobile racing action here. Now up the back straightaway, Wonder Gem being pressed by Crockett into 3. Oh, Wonder Gem hammers the gas on the top of 3, but he can't make it, can't hold him off, and Roger the Rocket Crockett gets by Ricky the Wonder Gem. Crockett leads his first ever feature at Twin Cities Speedway. Oh, Croft has his wing collapsed. Willie Croft's wing has collapsed. Very slow up the front straight. There's no yellow flag. Croft gets it over the banking in turn number 2 and heads for the pits. With just a couple of laps left, coming off of turn number 4, here's Crockett. White flag flies for the Rocket. Roger the Rocket Crockett. Wonder Gem's got one last shot in turn number 3. Ricky Berry's car number 91. It's not going to be enough. Roger Crockett wins it. The 91 car of Wonder Gem runs in 2nd position. The balance of the field comes under starter Robin Davies' checkered flag. What a thrilling sprint car event here at Twin Cities Speedway here tonight with another first-time winner at Twin Cities Speedway, and that's Roger Crockett in car number 11. Great feature event. Victory doesn't get the flag. Oh well, we'll get him next time.
They should be back, of course, next Saturday night for the Civil War race.
All right, we're going to do it another time. Here we go. Let's see if he can get the flag this time. Son of Brian Crockett, legendary status around these parts. This time, Roger gets it. I'm Bob. We'll be back.
Become a former working official here for a number of years at Twin Cities Speedway, and maybe he got tired of that and got the itch.
This is it, race fans. This is why we came. The main event for the Automotion stock cars coming off of turn number 4. Green flag flies. Zeke Morales in car number 69 leads him going into turn number 1. Talking about Zeke earlier tonight. Good run. Now Bartlett makes it 3 wide for just a second up the back straightaway. Attempts to challenge for 3rd position. So it's Morales, the 17 car of Cooper, 3 wide into turn number 1. Take a look at Johnson. Oh, good run coming off of turn number 2. It's still 3 wide going into turn number 3. Johnson and Bartlett get together. Johnson sideways coming off of turn number 4. Looks like a flat right rear for Johnson. Can't quite tell. Big skirmish on the front straightaway. The 32 car of Redmond is in the wall. Let's see what our infield camera saw on that one. Well, there's Johnson and Bartlett getting together, coming off of turn number 4. Oh, Couch gets into Bartlett. Now the 88 car gets into Sherman and comes up the track, and boom, Redmond hammers the wall. Oh my! What a racing series, this Automotion Stock Car Series. Unbelievable. Steady Eddie Simmons in car number 1 works his way into 3rd place. Everybody's crashing. He's moving past cars. Now Olszewska, that's Leon Olszewska, is slow up the front straightaway and is headed towards the pits. No yellow flag flies at this time. Status quo up front. How about Zeke Morales? What a great run. Car number 69, the 17 car of Cooper, runs in 2nd place. Now Cooper with a nice run coming off of turn number 4. The 1 car of Simmons runs in 3rd. So Steady Eddie just does it again. Continues to claw his way towards the front and perhaps a 2nd consecutive championship. The yellow flag comes on the field. Morales protects his position, and I don't have a clue why we're yellow. I suspect we've got some debris somewhere. I'm Bob. Well, stock car racing at Twin Cities Speedway certainly has improved for the 1998 season. These cars are quick to handle, great automobile racing action. How about Zeke Morales in car number 69? We've got to give this kid a call, just doing a great job. Up around the top. This time, however, the 17 car, oh! Now Morales once again protects his position, but he goes up high, and that's going to cost him big time as Cooper, Simmons, and Bartlett get by. So Cooper, Simmons, Bartlett up the back straightaway. Brian Cooper, last year's Rookie of the Year, the 1 car of Eddie Simmons, the champ from last year, and then the 96 champion, the multi-time feature event winner Jerry Bartlett in 3rd, now gets by as the 1 car of Simmons goes a little bit high. Morales remains in 4th. Now Couch in number 13 starts to set his sights on the blue-red numeraled or Dayglow numeraled car number 69. Couch running in 5th. Now Simmons trying to get it back. So it's Cooper, Bartlett, Simmons, Morales, and Couch. Then comes Danny Prothero, your Trophy Dash winner. Up the back straightaway now. Cooper gets the challenge from the 71 car of Bartlett, so same deal as in the heat races, these 2 guys banging each other, or banging on each other to try to lead this race. I don't mean that literally, I mean this is a good automobile race. Now Bartlett tries the high side, coming off of turn number 4. Looks like he might have a run going into 1. Oh, they're together. Cooper gets up over the top of Bartlett. The 1 car of Simmons misses the melee, the 69 car of Morales, and now Couch, oh, and I believe that Bartlett has a flat left rear. Bartlett has a flat left rear. And there's no yellow flag. So Jerry hammers the yellow number 71 and comes under. No! I don't know whether we... Yellow light is on now, that's for sure. The 17 car of Cooper may have put Bartlett down a lap. Cooper, Simmons, Morales, and here's a look at Bartlett. Yes, flat left rear tire. We'll take a second look at this from our infield camera. You can see Bartlett makes a move on the high side through 1 and through 2. Little bumping, and boy, I'll tell you, it's almost like a sprint car, Rick. The way the 17 car goes up and over the tire. I'm Bob. We'll be back. Automotion Stock Car Series. I'm telling you, heart-stopping moments here at Twin Cities Speedway. Terrific automobile race action. Cooper in car number 17 takes the new green with Simmons right behind. Morales, then Couch, then Prothero, 1 through 5. After that, I think we've got cars that may be laps down. It could well be that Bartlett is in the 6th position. Perhaps it goes Porkchop, Bartlett, 6th and 7th. The 88 car has spent a substantial number of laps. That's Bobby Wilkie in the pits, replacing tires, as has his team car, the number 20 car. Oh, now Bartlett has repaired the front end of that car to the extent where it can at least drive it. Status quo up front as Cooper continues to lead and frankly begins to run away. White flag flies for Brian Cooper in car number 17. The Auto-Tune Special Budget Auto Body, car number 17. Checkered flag flies for the first time in 1998 for Brian Cooper in second place with another consistent run. 2 firsts and a second. Steady Eddie Simmons. How about Zeke Morales coming across the line in third? Now here's a second look at that incident between Bartlett and the 17 car of Cooper. Yeah, Cooper gets over that left front of the Bartlett 71. Man, what a thriller. Brian Cooper wins the feature. I'm Bob. As always, race fan, this
Want to mention real quickly for the sprint car fans,
is always dedicated to the daring drivers. Don't forget Raw Thrills and Spills Volume 7. This is the best crash tape ever, according to John Ricchetta of the Monday Night Motorsports Hour. Thank you, Johnny, for such a nice review of our annual highlight tape produced by Checkered Flag Motorsports Television. Lots of help from Jeff Christensen's All-Star Raceway video following the All-Stars all over the Midwest this year. Don Kithcart's Western Raceway video, Speedway video, and Mark Meek's Arizona Racing Television, all part of the Checkered Flag Motorsports Network. Many thanks to my sponsors, Golden Barrel Arm, Dwarf World, Yuba City, Scrap and Steel, and of course, Auto-Tune in Yuba City. My name is Bob Burback. This is a good job. This is a lot of fun. We'll see you next time, and we'll see you at the races.
Shortly, if you're going over to see anybody to say hi, you probably better do it quickly, because tomorrow's a work.